So we're interested in creating a vacancy supply curve. So we're going to call this VS, Vacancy Supply Curve. So we want to get this vacancy supply curve, and that's going to be a function which turns into a curve, which is going to be theta as a function of the real wage. And what exactly is theta, remember, is V over U, right? That's what theta is equal to. So we care a lot about the supply of vacancies, which is in the numerator. That's why this is going to look that way. So the way that we're going to do that, right? So how do we make that function? How do we look at this curve? We simply need to take our vacancy supply condition. So we take our vacancy supply condition and we solve for theta. That's it. And so let's do it. Let's go ahead and take that vacancy supply condition using the matching function we've been using this entire lesson. So we went ahead and we solved for it, and we got K is equal to gamma 1 over square root of theta Y minus W times 1 over S, right? That's this vacancy supply condition. So this is the vacancy supply condition. And now what we have to do is we have to solve this for theta. Solve for theta. If you want to go ahead and pause this video right now and try it yourself, go ahead. Or let's just follow along. My first step, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make this a little smaller so that way we have enough room to keep everything on one page. And I'm going to rewrite this. So I'm going to say K is equal to, I'm going to take everything that's in the numerator, gamma, Y minus W, and then everything that's in the denominator, square root of theta, and S. This is going to be a lot easier. Okay? I want to solve for theta, so I want to get theta by itself. So I'm going to multiply both sides by the square root of theta. These are going to cancel on the right-hand side, so I'm going to get square root of theta times K equals gamma Y minus W over S. I then want to get theta by itself, so I'm going to divide both sides by K, which is the same as multiplying it by 1 over K. That's going to get rid of these K's. So I'm going to get the square root of theta is equal to gamma Y minus W S times K, right? Multiply across, so I'm going to have S times K in the bottom. And then if I want to get rid of the square root sign, I'm going to square both sides. So therefore, I'm going to get theta is going to equal gamma Y minus W over S times K, that whole thing squared. What this is theta as a function of W. What we're getting now here, this is my vacancy supply function. So I can get my vacancy supply curve. Now remember, this is based off of a specific vacancy filling rate. And that's based off of a specific hiring function, our matching function. So if you're a little confused where these numbers come from, go back in this lesson. You start with saying, okay, I've got a certain level of matching function that I have, which then I can solve for my vacancy filling rate, and that's what gets plugged into this vacancy supply condition. Everything in this lesson starts to build, and we're almost to the end.